Section 1. Oops. So my tips with this section are to be a little bit more aggressive with your attack, with your pick on the harmonics than you think you need to be. Because you want them to ring out, and I find this is maybe a personal thing, but try it if you're having problems with getting the accuracy of the harmonics out. The other piece of advice I would give you is to try and make a double effort to get up on the tips of your fingers for the things that you're playing on the 6th, 5th and 4th string. And other bit of advice, again, it's going back to that thing of the aggression, especially on this little run. Doing it at speed, it helps me to stay aggressive. I think as well I can press a little bit firmer with my left hand and still get the harmonic out, giving me a degree of muting across some of the other strings as I move. Oops. Just pointing out as well that this shape that I'm playing, they sort of play a similar chord later with a G. I'm not playing what they play, and I'm not playing what's tapped either. It sets off a pain in the back of my hand. I just can't do it. So I'm playing on 4th, 3rd and 2nd string, fret 5, 4 and 3. That works. So we need to talk about the tapping section, and this is the bit I've been most frightened about tabbing and trying to record. Full disclosure, my tab isn't 100% accurate. The components are all there, the notes are fine, it's the timing. I can't 100% get my head around it. The guitar profiles that I've got, there's a link to the Google Drive and you can download different versions of the profiles. You can slow it down, speed it up. There are some fundamental blocks to the tapping section. The first being left-handed hammer-ons with just a couple of little picks with the right hand. First bit is 10, on the 6th string 10, off to 7 and on to 8. And then a hammer-on, little finger, G string 9th fret, B open, and then D 7th fret. We need that bit to be quite comfortable. And it comes back to that at the start of every little run that it does. The two-handed tapping block it starts on the A string and it's 17, off to 7, on to 10. And then on the D string it's 17 to 16, off to 12, off to 9, and on to A12. That's our fundamental starting block. And from there, it really just plays octaves of that first two-handed tapping run. So the first little variation it does is it plays the same thing again, but just using a different octave and a slide. So normal version, and then that second version back to that. The other variation we get of that two-handed tapping initial sort of start block is the same thing but just an octave above. And then we either end, oops, or, lucky I've got 22 frets, I need that one. So starting block always, and then we can either do the same thing again but just with that octave note there, or we can do and then an octave with an ending of our choice. That's it. So we'll tap along, but this time it's at 50% speed if you're using the guitar profiles.